Oh, I didn't realize it started. Okay, here we go. God, look at my neck. Ugh. Um, how old I am. Anyways, so I'm starting um carnivore again. Mostly, I guess carnivore. I'm gonna try to do carnivore. Um, I had done really well the last time I did keto, and then I stopped doing keto because of basically all the snacks and stuff, all those recipes and all the snacks, and I just got just that was it. I just stopped basically, and I went back to work at my second job, so that took a lot of time too. So um anyways, here I am again, starting up again. Basically like yesterday I actually started, I tried to start like a week and a half ago, but I haven't, just been doing it all wrong. So I've been watching Dr. Barry's videos and Dr. Chafee, trying to binge them and get that information into my head. And some other, Dante, and Carrie, love these guys. Okay, so super helpful. Um, just try to listen to everything that they have to say and try to work it into my life. Okay, so I'm man, I started out like I said a couple weeks ago, and I just was I did it all wrong. I started I first of all I was thinking I was going to do keto. So I ordered a bunch of keto stuff, which was kind of where I failed the last time. So I thought, well, crap, now I spent all this money on keto stuff. So now it's sitting over there in my pantry, and it's staring at me. But I've been doing pretty good, get rid of the actual, like, the bad carbs. Like my, oh my gosh, it's been hard. But, God, look at my hair. Yikes. Sorry, I worked last night and I've been up all night. So I just, checking in. Nobody's watching this anyways. Look at my hair. But anyway, so I just wanted to document basically for myself anyways, but I was had a real rough start. I don't know if it was the keto flu or if it was the part of it, I think, was not being able to give up um like for example, barbecue sauce. I just yesterday was the first time. I had only eaten it a couple of times with my steak, but I not a sugar-free barbecue sauce, just regular Ray's barbecue sauce. No, it's so good. But I just finally threw it in the trash this morning. Um, then I didn't eat any yesterday, so I'm kind of counting yesterday as my first redo day, restart over day. So I went and made myself a steak this morning. I got a big ribeye roast from Costco. Whenever I started, like the 16th or something of June, but I didn't really start. I just been because using like some barbecue sauce on that, and cheese on my eggs, or cheese melted in the pan and making it like a flat thing to just to snack on, like a melted cheesy thing, which was, they're really good. But I haven't lost any weight at all, so I'm thinking that's Dr. Chasey. Well, and Carrie always says, are you eating cheese? And I'm like, yes. I'm thinking, okay, so stop that. So but I'm not gonna throw it out. I'm gonna put it in the freezer, because like for Christmas I could do, like, I don't know, something for what was those boards, those butter boards with the beef and bread, beef bread. I'm gonna do that for Christmas. I'm thinking about Christmas already, because I'm the kind of person who just makes big meals for Christmas and does like entertain me, and I need to have some things in the back of my head, and how I can still do Christmas, but not do it the way I did with the sugar cookies and the whole thing that I did, before. Um, Chartreuse board, is that what they were called? This one woman, um, I can't remember her name, but this one woman makes this chartreuse board with the whipped butter, burnt butter, and then anyways, that's my plan for Christmas. So, and it's Rhonda, it is on your watch later list, your YouTube watch later list. So, had a rough time. Just was so tired, so ridiculously tired. And then I got some Zevia soda, because supposedly it doesn't have anything like sugars and caffeine and all that. So I was like, okay, so I got 6-pack of that. And then I drank it, and my heart, it says now no caffeine, but my heart was just pounding, just racing. So I'm like, it's either I'm dehydrated, right, according to the videos that I'm watching, or it's something's I'm affected by something. So it must be the citric acid, or it might be like the flavoring, the stevia is in the Zevia soda from Sprout, so I can't even drink that. So I got myself the other day came this the soda stream. This is just plain water, and I got a Soda Stream machine, just a Terra one, and it's great. When I first unpackaged it and put the cylinder in and made my first thing of water, I was like, it's like, it comes with these two little unflavored, well, not unflavored, but unsweetened, supposedly natural flavors. Of course, it has like fake sugar, artificial sugar in it. So that's another thing that I did for a couple of days, and should have never done that either, because it's just fake stuff again. Like, so I keep remembering what Anthony Chaffee says about just beef, salt, water. Beef, salt, water. Okay, so I don't know if I haven't heard anybody say anything bad, but I'm just waiting for that to happen, because it's made with injected the regular water with carbon dioxide, and so it makes it all fizzy, but it's good. I like it. At first I was like, oh, couldn't drink it. I mean, I did drink it plain just to try it, but then I put some of that juice stuff in it that it came with, the sweetener stuff in it that it came with, and I was like, you can't really taste it anyways. So then I just stopped putting it in. And then I got some electrolytes, Nuun electrolytes, but they all have, all the different little samples had artificial sweetener. So to get my body used to not having any sugary taste, I gotta stop that too. So I did yesterday stop that. No more artificial sweetener. So that's why today is just plain old water, but it's good. It actually tastes sweet. It's like I'm almost tricked my brain into to thinking it's like 7-Up or something. It's like it's really cold, which helps, and really fizzy, and it's sweet. I can't explain it. It's like not boring. It's not boring. So I like that. Now I'm just like, I already drank a bunch of it already this morning since I got home from work. And at first I thought the machine like stopped working because one of my bottles wasn't fizzy, but then I found this other video. This one guy, he put the bottle in there, and he said sometimes it gets clogged, so you just gotta like hit it, and then watch, like listen for the sound. And if you have to, like unscrew the cylinder in the back. Mine just pops in. His is an older machine, but pop it in, pop it out, and it gets unclogged or whatever. So, anyways, it started working again. So I'm happy with this machine so far. Um, and it doesn't take any electricity or batteries, which is great. I got the Terra, so I guess the newer model has like a blue light that lights up your bottle. Who cares? I don't care about that. Anyways, so I'm happy with that. My water situation, until somebody tells me I can't do carbon dioxide infused water. Like I'm waiting for that to happen. But okay, so I got this a giant roast, ribeye roast, and I cut it up into a bunch of different slabs, and it was a pain in the butt because I didn't have any sharp knives, and it took me a long time in the cardboard box that it came from Costco. I just sawed and sawed and sawed and butchered that thing up until I got it into some freezer bags. And then I've been eating, I cook 2 a day, and then I eat one, and I have one. Well, usually it lasts me 3 days. The 2 ribeyes last me 3 days because I'll almost eat one each day, and then I'll eat the scraps on the third day because it's just so good. It's so good. And I got some of that cherry smoked Redmond salt. I don't like it, but I'll have to try. I tried. Ugh, like I didn't like it. I know Dante was liked it with his machine. He got that chef mate thing. But then I tried to get that too, but I found out it's not for sale yet. It's like you have to pre-order it and then hope that they ship it to you in August. And so that's what I do with that chef mate meat machine cooking thing that Dante has on his channel that he always uses. But anyways, I'm looking forward to that because all this cooking, all this meat and bacon, yeah, I eat like a thing of bacon too every day. So otherwise, I'd starve to death. I swear, I've been so hungry. And so, anyways, I got that coming hopefully, and then I'll put that in the garage because this messes up the kitchen every single day with the spatter everywhere in the kitchen. I don't see that happening long term. And so this machine, at least it goes, all the cooking's done inside the machine and it won't spatter all over the place in the kitchen. And then I can just keep the machine thing out in the garage and take it out in the garden and hose it off. Like just put it back together. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to make this easy for me not to have to stress out but still be able to get a fresh steak every day because it's just the best instead of reheating it. So today I save all my bacon fat, and I cooked up um, um, on my steak this morning, and of course some bacon, and I get the no uncured bacon with the no sugar added. I'm trying to do like I got Anthony Shafee in my head going no sugar, no sugar, no sugar, no sugar, not even artificial sugar, and I can tell um, what he's talking about with the stools. Like it's weird, but yeah, if it's no artificial sugar, it's better to do it that way. And then I got my, of course, Redmond salt, which I had from before the last time I did keto. And this is all I put on my steaks because it's really good. It's so good. It's just like, it's such a good salt and it makes the steak perfect. So this is my, I don't know if I can flip that. Can I flip that around? No. Anyways, this is my, I put it in this dish. And then I wanted to show you too. Oh, I wanted to remember for myself. Where is it at? I don't know how to turn this around. But there's my steak. But look, watch this knife. I don't know if you can see it. This is from Bearded Butchers. This makes eating so much nicer. It's just, I can't do it with one hand. Can you see that? Let me see. I can't do it with one hand. But it just glides through the meat. Like, it just glides. This knife is awesome. So my next roast, I'm going to be able to not have to struggle with cutting it up. This is from Bearded Butchers. It's the guy's favorite knife that he uses most often. You see what? It's not super big. It's not super small. It's just right. So, it makes eating easier because you don't have to struggle to cut a piece of meat, and it's perfect. It makes a weird difference when I'm eating anyways, to have to not struggle to cut the meat, and also it makes perfect clean edges, and the piece of meat is pretty to look at because it's all nice and pink in the I like it medium rare, so it's pretty on the inside and it's nice clean edges on the bite. It's like weird. I'm like OCD or something, but it's nice to have a pretty bite of meat, and then that's all you're eating. It's like meat. So, and then bacon. So here's my bacon for today. I already ate a bunch, but I just do pan fried bacon. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do bacon when that meat thing comes. Maybe it does bacon too. I'm gonna have to see how to do my bacon, because I would really like to do bacon in that if you can. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, just my first couple of weeks was just miserable. Just the worst. Just miserable. Just super tired. Just horribly tired. And I didn't really do electrolytes right at first, so I did them starting, I don't know what, maybe a week ago, and that's helped a lot. But still, I don't have the energy that Carrie talks about having it. Just like clear, like I can't even talk. Like he's just like, I used to not be able to talk like this. Now I can talk like this. He's just like, my brain's firing, and everything's, all the engines are go, and everything's great. Well, that's not happening for me yet, but I'm a lot older too. But when I did keto last time, oh my God, I had tons of energy. People at work were like, how did you do this so fast? How did you do all this work so fast? I'm like, I don't know. I was thinner and I was fast and I just had tons of energy. It hasn't happened for me yet. Like, I'm still waiting for that. Like, tired. But, well, I just got off work too. But, the last couple days after I got the electrolytes from the NUNN people, it's been better, but I can't take the artificial sweetener. So I'm going to get the Keto Chow electrolyte drops, but I went to the website to look at to getting them, and then there's like ones for energy, ones for I don't know, there's a bunch of different ones to choose from. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be this hard to pick an electrolyte. Now I have to figure out which one do I get. Like, I just thought it would be simple and go get some electrolyte drops, but no, I got to research that. I started on my lunch, break at 3:30 in the morning, but now I'm tired and I got to make sure I get some electrolytes, and also that they're unsweetened. Like, everything is packed with artificial sweeteners. It's like frustrating. So What else? Oh, I need something to eat in the middle of the night. I am so hungry. Last night was better though. Last night was my first night being at work where I actually probably could have gone until this morning when I got home and made the steak. Like, but I did go to the cafeteria and get 2 scrambled eggs, which were probably cooked in like some sort of seed oil spray on the grill. So I've got to do something where I can take like hard-boiled eggs with me to work, and then just eat a couple hard-boiled eggs if I have to have something to get me through. And hopefully that will work, because if I can't work, if all I can do is think about how hungry I am, which has been the case for the last couple weeks. It's been awful. So I can only hope that the awfulness comes from the fact that I didn't have electrolytes right off the bat. Although I had salt and water, but I was drinking the Zevia at first. I'm hoping I felt awful because of that. I'm hoping I felt awful because of the couple times that I ate some barbecue sauce with my steak. And then I'm hoping that I felt awful because of things that I did wrong, basically. And now I can get better and do everything the right way. Because I want to have that energy that Carrie talks about, that whole, wow, this is great, and I feel so great, and it's just amazing. So, I talked about the knife, the soda stream, the chef maker that's coming, hopefully in August. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. Anyways, I'll have to check in to remind myself. Again, still no weight loss. I wear the same pair of pants every single day, and it's no change in how they fit at all. So that sucks, but I'm looking forward to the day that that's not the case. And man, I'm kind of getting full, but I didn't eat as much as I did yesterday. I'm scared if I don't really fill up, that I'll have to eat in the middle of the night, and I don't want to have to. It's just scary where I work with all the vending machines and all the, when you get that hungry, you just grab anything, and I don't want to get that hungry ever again. That's what I'm worried about too. Am I eating too much? Was I eating too much? Is that why I'm not losing weight? Is it because I'm thinking, man, I used to eat chips and soda and all that garbage, every day, almost every day, the chips, and absolutely every day with the cherry Coke. And now, thankfully, I'm happy with the Soda Stream water. I don't even need cherry Coke. But the thought of chips is still killing me, because it always made me feel better after eating the carbs. And now not eating any carbs at all, I just feel like I'm dragging my butt across the floor. Okay, so, but again, no cheese now. So I'm sure that's all those things will help cutting out everything, just everything. So now if I do just beef, butter, bacon, eggs, beef, and water, and I don't drink coffee. The only thing I drink is that sparkling water or regular water. Yep, that's it. So I just got to get those electrolyte drops that are unsweetened, and then I'll just take some of this carbonated water with me to work, then it'll feel like soda. And hopefully everything will be okay. Hopefully things will get better. Because it's not great right now. And I would like to be able to like Carrie, yay, everything's great. And I can do so much, have so much energy. And he goes on about how great it is. And he doesn't sunburn. And he like he's got all these health problems that are just gone. And his daughter is like face clearing up and her skin, and it's like, man. Okay, well, what I can say in a positive note is I have noticed that like the stiffness kind of, oh, and that's the first thing I noticed was my sinuses. Like he talks about inflammation. Like I never had like any need for a CPAP machine or anything like that, but I could tell my nostrils are clear, you know, and it's not all clogged. Like they were kind of annoying sometimes. I'd lay on my side, and and it would like one side would drain into the other side, so I'd flip over to the other side, and then it would drain and fill into that side of my sinus. So then I'd flip back to the other side. Like that's happened before, but now it's not like that. It's better. Like the inflammation is down, and then I also tell like when I used to get up out of bed, I couldn't stand up straight like right away. I had to go real slow, like to straighten out my back or whatever, and that's gone. Like my movement is more fluid. I can move around easier, um, and I don't have the heart palpitations anymore since I stopped taking that Zevia, stopped drinking the Zevia. So I'm glad I got the Soda Stream. It's an investment, but it's an investment in me. And I'm glad I got that roast too because I don't think I could do this if I just could look forward to coming home and cooking up a pound of ground beef and then eat it with just salt. I mean, or no cheese or nothing. Just oh my gosh, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to branch out and do some other stuff. Um, Someday soon. But anyways, I've been rambling, but I just want to document for myself what it's been like. I'm really tired right now. But I can't even think. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. Anyways, today's 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. We're doing it right this time, Rhonda. Okay. Look back in 30 days and tell me how you feel. Okay. Good night.